Now down to Oilers TV's Tom Gazzola, who's with number 67 of your Edmonton Oilers.
Benoit, big 4-1 win over the Washington Capitals. That's a heck of a team at the other end of the rink. What does this do for the team's confidence?
It's huge, especially the start we're having right now. I think it's great. It's awesome. The boys are having fun. Everyone's having fun. We're playing against good teams too, and we're taking care of business. So we just got to keep it going.
How nice is it to pick up a pair of goals for yourself and your line? Ryan Nugent-Hopkins chipped in. There was some talk about you guys getting off the schneid. How good is it to get on the score sheet?
It's good. It's good for everyone. You know, some lines are going to go some nights, some others, and then tonight, you know, everything was going places, and we were playing some good hockey. And I think once we get everyone going in every game, I think we're going to have a lot of success.
Benoit, thanks for this. Congrats on the big night.
Thank you, Tom.
Benoit Pouliot and the Oilers defeat Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals by a final score of 4-1.
Pat, everyone talked about the St. Louis game being a test. How much of a test was this one against a really strong Washington team?
Yeah, this was a huge test for us. I thought we played a solid 2 periods and a really good 3rd period. You know, Washington's a really good team. They're really structurally coached, and I thought we came out and responded pretty well tonight.
When they scored 9 seconds into the 3rd and you guys bounced back a minute later, what does that say about where this team's kind of tracking right now?
It says a lot. It says we don't deflate on the bench when a team scores, even though we have the lead. Sometimes, I guess, if you compare last year, you know, sometimes maybe we can say here we go again. But I think this year it's different. They scored and everyone starts talking on the bench. Everyone has positive vibes and like you said, we scored a minute later. So that's always really good things to see. And you know, there's always some more things we have to improve on. We're getting really good W's, but we got to continue that.
We had a bad game against Buffalo, and we were able to shut that down right away. And you know, even in games, you know, we've had a couple bad shifts. They score a goal, but we can bounce back. And I think that just goes to show the resiliency in our group, and that's a good sign.
What about Ovechkin? Did you guys do exactly what the chalkboard said you were supposed to do before the game? Did you execute the right plan to get Ovechkin off the scoreboard tonight? Mostly.
He scored. But anyway, I mean, he's a tough guy to keep down, and you know, I thought we did a good job. He got his chances though, and he got his chance on the power play, which is to be expected. And you know, but for the most part, I thought we did a good job. And yeah.
Sorry if this is going to ask, but
To sort of limit the Caps offensively there tonight.
Yeah, they're not an easy team to contain. All you can do is hope to contain them. You can never really stop them. So I think we did a pretty good job tonight. Our penalty kill was outstanding. We didn't let anything through the seams. We made them go up and around us and keep them to the outside, and came up with some big blocks as well. So that's a high-powered power play over there, and our penalty kill was up to the challenge tonight. So it was a huge win for us.
Just what happened there with Oshie in front? You seemed to go after him, take exception to him sort of driving the net and pushing at you there?
Yeah, it wasn't like if he was just digging at the puck, I would have had no problem with it. But as soon as he starts cross-checking my knees, I mean, I've never seen a goal allowed when the guy's cross-checking at the goalie's knee and not going for the puck. So I took exception to that. I wasn't happy about it, but after that, it was just business as usual, and we got back to playing the game.
I mean, there's lots of talk about, you guys, big wins for the team, beating teams like Washington. But at this point in the season, you guys are 6-1. Are you sort of expecting to win these games?
I mean, these games are a good measuring stick for us, and I think so far we've been up to the task. We still have some things to clean up, obviously, and we're going to keep moving forward and building off these big wins. But this is a confident group in here, and now we know that we can beat teams that are in the upper echelon there, and now, like I said, I think that we're going to go into these games knowing that we got a good chance of coming out on top.
Turnover, bad play, and they kind of almost the weight our mistake, and the skill guys up front, and we didn't use our strength and at front of their net. They scored first goal, and scored a second, and the third scored right away, and next shift they scored another one. It kind of looks like didn't execute our plays, make bad decisions, and it cost us a game.
You guys had a lot of zone time on those power plays early. I mean, do you look back on that as kind of some missed opportunities here?
Yeah, I think our execution and my execution when I have a chance to shoot the puck, it's been not that good. It's blame on us. I would say if we didn't get success, it's not about their kill. It's all about us, because I think we have the skill. We knew exactly what we have to do, but at the same time we didn't do that. And with our experience and our skill, we have to use that advantage, I think.
What was your perception of juggling the lines tonight?
I think when you lose one goal or two goal, the coach tried to find different ways, maybe, this time it didn't work out, but I think our execution, how I said, it was not that good. Everybody understands in this room we have to play better. Starts from me and all the leaders, obviously. So they have to follow us, and we have to set example. Chances.
What's the perspective looking ahead? You always want to start the trip on a good note. 3 games left. What's the mindset going into Vancouver on Saturday?
We need that game. It starts with our performance. I think we gotta perform better. Guys need to do their jobs, and it's a little uncomfortable in here tonight after the game. So we'll regroup and really go after that game in Vancouver.
When you say need to perform, what areas do you feel like you guys as a group are lacking in right now?
There's quite a bit. We're just kind of average in a lot of areas right now, 5-on-5 and special teams. So we're in the right position a lot of times, but we need that a little bit more second, third effort to win a puck, or a second, third effort to score a goal, or to block a shot, whatever it is. You gotta find ways to make those plays and win more battles to have success.
Talk about the discomfort in the room after the game. Is that
9 seconds a little bit better. They bounce right back with a goal. Is that a little bit deflating?
Obviously, that's momentum plays a big factor. But it's something that we want to try and get better at. But today, you look at the goals. You know the hockey gods didn't want us to win this one, so you move on and look forward to Vancouver.
You rank kind of lively boards on that second goal. Puck seemed to just bounce off that boards.
Yeah, just play happens so quick. You got to cover that short side on a rebound. Just a perfect storm. He throws it. You're waiting for the tip at the last second. He misses it. So you have no choice but the rebound there, get over, and the boards bounce right back out. It's like I said, it's just one of those nights.
uncharacteristic for you guys to have the 2 goals in the second period where you win an offensive zone draw and less than 15 seconds later both of them are in the back of you guys' net?
Yeah, the first one obviously is more a fluke. Carly, I think it was Carly, did a great job getting the stick on it. Hits the guy's shin pad, hits the post, and in. I mean, you play that 100 times, it stays out your net 99. And then the second one obviously would coverage.
2 points in the bank. Lesson learned from the Buffalo preparation or lack of preparation and approach to the game. We obviously didn't repeat that, so that's a real big step for our team and our group. The ability to shut a real good power play down was something that we knew we'd have to do if we wanted to have any chance to win. And then just perseverance, sticking with it. It wasn't always our game. There was about an 8 or 9 minute span there in the second where they were actively on top of us and creating chances, but Cam kept us in it, and then we found a way to stick to it. And even after they scored early in the third, I thought we responded well. So good signs for our club. Yeah, well, some of that is what we get from the secondary matches, both D and forward. So that comes into the plan a little bit. But Nuge, there's been talk about him. Can he produce more offensively? He's been very tenacious defensively. He's been responsible. He's quick. He plays underneath sticks. And Cass is a little unpredictable with his physicality. And Benny has got the message, and he's played pretty well lately. So the three of them have been responsible. They have the ability to play there. All three are penalty killers now. So if you can't use your penalty killers against the top lines, even strength, then why are they penalty killing? I think he did. I think he's done that on consecutive nights. Watching was a good thing for him. He got to work on his body a little bit and train. He looks stronger. Not that you're going to get that much stronger in a few days, but he looks rested. He looks stronger. He was aggressive in the game tonight. Part of his development is him feeling our belief in him. When you're on, or you think you're on a permanent tryout all year, you're on eggshells. And as an 18-year-old, that's hard. So we're going to keep playing him. We played him basically to the end and in all different situations. And I want him to feel that we believe that he's getting better and want him to know that we have confidence in him. I think it makes a world of difference for a young player. Well, I think that is a good indicator. Because we were a little bit sloppy on the face-off coverage, and then they get the goal, and we had a choice. We were going to sink and let them keep coming right back at us and maybe get to 2 or 3 or whatever they were targeting. But we settled things down again. We didn't panic. We didn't run around, and we waited for our opportunity to attack them and made them pay. And when you get to 3, you feel a lot better about it again. Well, you know, what's been interesting about our power play is we've had some glorious chances. 5-on-3 the other day with the puck on Lucic's stick, and a few of those where you're looking almost at an open net, and the goalie either makes a good save or you're a little bit snake bit around the net. The first power play, we zipped it around. The second one, we weren't real sharp. The last one was good. We maintained possession. When we shot, we got it back. We moved it around quick. And inevitably, it's not a pretty play that goes in. It's a deflection, a shot, a rebound, a screen. And Sakara did a good job of getting the puck through to Lucic and in. And our power play needed that. It needed to score just to get rewarded for some of the work they've been doing. Well, we'll keep rolling the way we are right now. We'll consider fatigue and injury and opponent. The thing that we have is Gus has been in the league for a long time now and played that role. He knows how to carry himself. He knows how to behave. He knows how to prepare for stretches in between starts, long stretches. Nelly last year, I think, had a little trouble with that, and then LB's still a young goaltender, so we feel we have a guy that can wait a little bit and then go in and play well for us. So do I have a schedule yet? We're thinking about some things, but nothing concrete. Well, they should believe that if they do things right and they give each other an honest effort. We have an opportunity to beat any team in the league. But you have to bring your game to the rink, and I think they're believing now in their game and thus feeling more confident about it. But it's each individual showing up with his toolkit and ready to go to work, and that's where the confidence comes from. That's where the swagger comes from. That's where the wins come from. They just don't happen by accident. And if you keep doing that, your belief system keeps going up, and you believe that you can come from behind or you play well with leads. And that's what we're working towards. You know what, I don't know. I'm not worried about the rest of the league. We've got our own set of things that we need to work on here on a daily basis. We need improvement individually, collectively, pairs, situations. We need to continue to improve, so it really doesn't matter what the league is thinking. It's what's in that locker room that matters. Good night.
The face-off, it ends up in our net. You know, we just need a little more push from the whole group. You know, we're going to have to get a little more greasy, get some of those greasy goals, and then you know, I thought we jumped back. Obviously, got a quick goal in the third. Get right back in there, feeling pretty good, and then we give up another goal off the rush there where they bumped it in, and we didn't go the distance on a couple guys, and you get a rebound and stick it in the net. So just I thought today, you know, we're playing, and we've got another level in our game, so that we're winning a few more battles. We're getting a little more greasy. You know, there's parts of our game. I thought, you know, we're going to have to get both our special teams going. I know it's a small sample, as I said this morning, but we're going to, you know, they have to, you know, those key moments when we are still in the game, we've got to recognize those moments, and we're not recognizing those moments right now. And no. You know, we didn't play well enough to win.
It seemed like 5-on-5, you had a decent amount of zone time. Certainly you had lines that were cycling the puck and working it down low. Was it lack of execution or not getting enough pucks to the net? Or?
No, it wasn't lack of execution. I mean, we had you know, when I do the chances tonight, we'll probably have more chances, but those chances don't count. I mean, they really don't count. That's why this scoreboard is just for goals. So. We get a chance to stick the puck in the net. Let's stick it in the net. If we get a chance to, you know, get a big kill, we need a big kill. If we need a power play to change the game, we need to find a way. We need a big save. You know, I didn't think we got any of that today.
On those two early power plays, it seemed like you guys had a live zone time, live chances. Yeah. I mean, do you see that as a missed opportunity where you don't get in there?
You know, they were our missed opportunities. I mean, we had some chances. You know. We didn't find the back of the net. They did, you know. So if you on the 5-on-5 game, they beat us on the scoreboard. In the special teams, they beat us on the scoreboard. So.
What are you seeing with the penalty kill? Obviously, allowed another.
Well, we got to blocks. I mean, we got to be in those lanes a little bit better, and we got to get the timely save too. So all that's not really there right now.
Listening said the room after was uncomfortable. I mean, how do you expect this group to kind of respond after it's been a while since you have lost 2 back-to-back?
Well, we've got good leaders in that room. That's where, and we're I think we're more of a veteran team. You know, we to do what we can do, but you know there has to be a level of everybody, you know, all in. You know, you can't be half in. I know there's a lot of games in the regular season, but there's a lot of good teams. And then we saw a good one tonight in the Edmonton Oilers. They played very well, and you know you can't let your foot off the gas in this league, or you find yourself in a